Welcome back, trainers. It's your buddy A Gaming, and today I'm back with another epic showcase video. Today we're gonna dive into top 10 Pokemon ROM hacks you should play in 2025. Whether you're into deep storylines, insane features like Mega Evolution, or just looking for something called fresh adventures outside the main series, this list has something for everyone. From classic Kanto Chaos to bold new regions, we've got ROM hacks that add Generation 9 Pokemon, original forms, custom mechanics, and even alternate endings. So grab your Pokeballs, get comfy, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you're hyped for more ROM hack reviews and Pokemon content. Alright, let's get started with our first game on the list. Pokémon Stone Dragon 3 is a ROM hack that came out in 2023 and it really got an interesting and original plot. In this one, you play as Trainer N and you team up with Ash Ketchum on a journey through the Unova region. Your main goal is to collect gym badges from Unova region and stop Team Plasma from carrying out their evil plans. Right at start, you get to choose from 3 starter Pokemon from Unova region, and here's the cool part. They are all shiny Pokemon and have perfected IVs. You can even run into other shiny Pokemon early on Route 101. After you beat each gym leader, the Pokemon starts offering more items, which is super helpful for your journey. Plus, once you beat the first gym leader, you can unlock Dexnav, which makes it more easier and fun to explore finding Pokemon. The game also adds some awesome features like Mega Evolution, a powerful upgrade system called CFRU that makes game much better, and a dynamic color system that makes visuals look bright and more alive. Overall, Pokemon Stone Dragon 3 mixes the classic Pokemon feel with modern upgrades to give fun and exciting experience. Pokemon Eclipse is a ROM hack that I really enjoyed playing back in 2021. I even made a full gameplay series with 15 episodes on the YouTube. The game has a very great story, interesting characters, and tons of fun moments. You start off as a young trainer who just picked Pokemon from Generation 1 to 7, but right after that things get more serious and darker. Team Rocket breaks into your home and steals a Pokemon. As you go through the story, you join up with Trainer Mist, who is actually the developer of the game, to figure out what's really going on and stop Team Rocket from their plans. In the end, the journey leads you to becoming the champion of the region. Some of the notable features in the game are, you can choose between 21 different starter Pokemon, there are total 800 Pokemon from Generation 1 to 7, Mega Evolutions are included, there are legendary Pokemon events in the post-game as well, the graphics is improved and advanced. If you're a Pokemon fan that enjoys a deep story and a lot of content, this ROM hack is definitely worth trying out. Pokemon Super Dark Worship is a ROM hack that came out in 2024 and it is basically an upgraded version of the original Dark Worship that came out in 2023. The story takes place in the Seafood region, a bright but troubled region with a deeper plot and a lot of features. You play as a young trainer who is trying to become the champion, but things get quickly intense when a group called the Evil Sect shows up. They're after a mysterious sacred Pokemon, maybe Zygarde, and no one really knows what is their true purpose or goal. As you go through the story, you'll meet familiar characters from other Pokemon games, make new allies, and face off against the growing threat of Evil Sect. Some of the notable features from the game are, you can pick between 27 different starter Pokemon, choose a difficulty level between easy, normal, hard, and expert mode. EXP Share All is available early on in the journey. It includes Pokemon from Generation 1 to Generation 9, including Paradox forms. There are a lot of puzzles, side quests, and challenges. You get to use Mega Evolution, Z moves, and Dynamax. Level caps change depending on the difficulty you chose. The Dexnav helps you to fill out your Pokédex much faster. The graphics is really sharp and colorful based on the NDS graphics. Whether you played Pokemon ROM hacks before or this one is the first one you've ever tried, Pokemon Dark Worship gives you a deep, customizable, and exciting experience that takes Pokemon fan games to another next level. Pokemon Crown is a medieval-style Pokemon ROM hack set in the massive Galar region. After years of war, the region is finally starting to rebuild, but then a Ralph prophecy warns of 2 possible futures, one filled with light and other filled with darkness. To bring the kingdom together and avoid more conflict, the king sets up the first ever Crown League. You arrive in the Goldar region, right in the middle of all these changes, ready to take the Crown challenge. But battles here aren't usual turn-based ones. Instead, the game uses real-time strategy, making every battle different from the Pokemon games. So some of the notable features in the game are a full-time reel-based system, unique Pokemon Crown battles with Pokemon from every generation, new ways to catch a Pokemon, an auto battle system, a custom user interface just made for the game, day and night cycle system affect what happens in the game, open world areas for lore, different environments,
a guild system to learn new moves and new skills, lot of quests, boss battles, and challenge modes. Everything in Pokemon Crown is built from scratch to give you a fully completed, new and immersive experience. If you're into strategy and adventure, this one is the first and unique Pokemon ROM hack you'll ever play. Pokemon Source is one of the best ROM hacks out there available now. It's actually a sequel to Pokemon Save and a prequel to Pokemon Save 2 and Pokemon Source 2. The story is set in the Hupest region, which 300 years ago went through a crazy event called Grand Eclipse. The rare cosmic event changed how Pokemon looked and how their types are, and even how they acted. It basically threw the whole region into chaos. Now in the present, a mysterious group called the Eclipse Project is trying to recreate the same power, making special Pokemon with solar and lunar forms. You play as Asher, a boy who joins Eclipse tournament without knowing the full story. So some of the notable features in the game are a brand new region called Hupest, improved visuals, Generation 7 battle mechanic including updated moves and physical or special split, a huge national dex containing 758 Pokemon plus 48 special Eclipse form, a new battle feature called Eclipsin which is similar to Mega Evolution, side quest with a built-in quest log so you can track everything, a day and night cycle that affects everything in the game, a clean UI with transparent text boxes and improved visuals. You can even soar across the region using Latias. Pokemon Source mixes mystery, science fiction, and classic Pokemon style into story-driven adventure packed with cool gameplay twist. It's one of those ROM hacks that really sticks with you. Pokemon Odyssey is totally different from your usual Pokemon adventure. In this one, there are no gyms, no Elite Four, no evil team. It's only about becoming the explorer, not a champion. Just recently, the fourth and final part of the game was released, warping the whole adventure. The game takes in a place called Yggdrasil Labyrinth. The maze has attracted adventurers for years. No one really knows what's the secret behind it. You play as Trainer Nyx, a young explorer who joins the Telger Guild to dive into the labyrinth and uncover the truth. Now about some of the notable features. Brand new story and a region to explore, only double battle system, no gyms, no villain, it's all about adventure. Every Pokemon has been rebalanced for a better gameplay. New regional forms called Etrian variants. Includes Pokemon from Generation 1 to 3, there are multiple difficulty levels, EV/IV summer screen, no healing items allowed during battles, mining, gathering and naval exploration, tons of side quests and a quest menu, Wonder Trade is available, all Pokemon have max IVs, no EVs from the battles, you can change your Pokemon's nature and ability from in-game features, there is a EXP share all like Generation 6. If you're looking for a fresh, exploration-based take on Pokemon, Odyssey is a super unique experience that breaks away the usual formula. Pokemon Darkfire has been super popular since 2019, mostly because of its awesome storyline and perfect use of Generation 3 graphics. The developer actually restarted the whole project from scratch and added something called Decom Expansion, which brings more smoother animations and more polished look. The story starts in Tenjo region, which is located in the west of the Hoenn region. Lately, Pokemon have been gone missing and your rival also disappears after investigating it. So as you go deeper, you start to realize the Tenjo officials are hiding something much bigger, and the evil organization you saw in a dream, yeah, that might be real. Some of the notable features in Pokemon Darkfire are a completely new region to explore, custom music, an updated battle engine for smoother battles, double wild Pokemon battles, a brand new start menu and user interface, a built-in quest log to track your progress, beautiful and unique battle backgrounds, gyms are replaced by intense battle tournaments, you get the XP for catching Pokemon, there are infinite TMs, EV/IV screen, and yes, you can finally run indoors. If you're looking for a perfected story with Generation 3 vibes, Pokemon Darkfire is one of the ROM hack you should try. Pokemon Team Rocket Edition is one of the best recommended ROM hack of the 2025. It has been super popular because it finally let us see the story from a bad guy's perspective. And in the latest update, the game actually takes you all the way up to Hoenn region, and if you're playing the English version case, you can go up to Johto region only. You start off as a regular grunt working at the 5th Island warehouse. Your goal is to climb ranks by completing missions. What's really cool about the story is that your journey starts at the same time of Red and Blue's journey, so you get to see their journey from a perspective of the Team Rocket. Eventually you're sent to Kanto, and that's where the things get really interesting. This time you get the chance to rewrite the history. What if Team Rocket actually won in Kanto? Now about some of the notable features. Physical or special split from Generation 4, You can swap Asians and use unlimited TMs. Pokemon move item are added all the way up to Generation 8 and even few from Generation 9. There's a quick EV trading system. You'll get to explore what's really going on in Kanto once Red disappears. No more trade evolutions, everything is simplified. Some Pokemon have adjusted stats and types for balance, tons of new areas to explore, lots of optional missions and side quests, special custom music during key battles, and a full Team Rocket rank system where your look changes as you move up to the organization. If you ever wanted to play a Pokemon game but from a villain's perspective, and see the Kanto region in a whole new light, Pokemon Team Rocket Edition is seriously worth checking out. Pokemon Sovereign of the Skies is one of the best ROM hacks when it comes to visuals. The graphics are super immersive with a lot of different landscapes and details you don't normally see in a Gen 3 style game. While there haven't been any recent updates, but the developer team is still actively working on the project. So the story goes like an evil team called Chondrow has stole the sacred shards of Celotus, and your mission is to travel across the region to recover those shards and reawaken the legendary dragon duo. About the features: Pokemon up to Generation 7, Mega Evolution, graphically unique tileset, new battle engine, new music, difficulty levels, day and night system, new arena ladder system. If you love great visuals and a legendary driven storyline, Pokemon Sovereign of the Skies is definitely one ROM hack you should check out. Pokemon Unbound is one of the best ROM hacks since 2020 without any doubt. The developer team, especially Skelly, spent years packing it with every possible quality of life feature you could ask for. Since its major release in 2020, it blew up in popularity mainly because of its awesome difficulty customization, and right now fans are still waiting for the final 10% post-game update. If everything goes well, we might even get a full version 3 soon. About the story, it's deep and epic. A long time ago, a king summoned the mythical Pokemon Hoopa Unbound to end a massive clash between kingdoms. He managed to seal away Hoopa's dark power, but now centuries later a group called the Shadows is trying to bring that power back. Their true motive is unknown. As a new trainer, you set off to uncover the secrets of Boreas region and stop whatever the dark plans are unfolding. Some of the notable features from the game: built on a powerful engine called CFRU, tons of quality of life improvements, clean and modernized graphics, multiple difficulty settings for every type of player, a full mission system to guide your adventure, full character customization, yes, you can style your trainer, daily events to keep things fresh, fun mini games scattered throughout the game, and a super rich post-game content. If you haven't played Pokemon Unbound yet, you're missing out on what might be the most polished and feature-packed Pokemon ROM hack ever made.
And that's the end of our list on top 10 completed Pokemon ROM hacks in 2025. Let me know in the comments which one are you going to try first, or maybe you've already played a few. I would love to hear your favorite ones. And if you enjoyed this showcase video, do not forget to smash that like button, subscribe and turn on all notifications so you never miss out our awesome ROM hack content video coming on your way. Until next time, keep training, keep exploring and stay awesome.